spot of the evening. This is the spot of the contest over Idrowhyt between Emmanuel, Mankatah and Sunday Adeleye. Okay, who is looking for 5 over 10-4. So this is the main event of the evening. So if we are ready, support for the contest over Idrowhyt between Emmanuel, Mankatah and Sunday Adeleye. And we are ready. Let's go. After that, we are going to Emmanuel resisting of Mankatah. Now is going to be a welterweight contest of associations. We have some welterweight contest of association between Nathaniel, Sope, and Daniel Tete. We're moving to the rounds number 10. Welterweight contest of Nathaniel, Mohamed Aite, and Emmanuel Mankatah. And then the penultimate round of the evening. Welterweight contest of Idrowhyt, George Paul Wilson, Ramos against Pedro Adeleye, and the final part of the evening. Lightweight contest of Idrowhyt between Isa Award and Joshua Stephen. So if we are ready for the super welterweight contest of Idrowhyt, one of the main events of the evening, Emmanuel Mankatah and Sunday Adeleye. If we are ready, the 3 judges are Richard Adeleye, Richard Date, and Michael Adu and Jay Fati. The referee is the beat Nete. If we are ready, let's welcome the boxer from the blue corner, Sunday Adeleye.
This one is the main event of the night. A hotly contested 8th rounder. Emmanuel Mankatah from Choco in Akua comes up against the hard-hitting juggernaut Sunday Adeleye. This one would be a hot battle between 2 fighters who are hard as granite. I believe you've seen Sunday Adeleye, you've seen Mankatah Saki. What are your thoughts?
It's one for an open, it's an open fight. Any of these 2 boxers can actually carry the night. It's a good fight to be a headliner of the night because it's a crack, a counter, no inch will be given, and we expect a very good fight. That will get the fans more excited here than we've seen from previous fights. We saw the 55 being a very good fight. Even though Kelvin Abraham also stopped his opponent in round 1, it was a fight worth watching. And we won this very main fight, and it holds a lot of promise. Let's just hope it lives up to the feeling and we have a good show here. Adeleye, as you said, is one that will be earmarked for great success, and Mankatah is equally determined to rise to the occasion.
We will still visit the boxes. Sunday Adeleye from the Liverpool with the Royal.
So there we have Adeleye making his entry into the ring, and I see you, Miami Marcos. You're watching live on KA Sports Boxing. A very big man, Cecil, I see you, boss. Ishmael Kwao, you're doing the watching. Big shout out to you, Capo Philip. Big shout out to you, my good brother David Danso, Nicholas Ni Okaintego. Big shout out also goes to Unruly Controller. Big ups to you, Desmond Pratt. And I see somebody saying, I want to see Techi versus Kuano next. Alright, so I believe the matchmakers and the promoters would work it out and make the bout happen. Mankatah making his way into the ring at this point. Emmanuel Mankatah Saki. He comes up against probably the biggest test of his career. holds a lot of promise. Mankatah Saki, a very skillful boxer. I've seen him spar against Samuel Techi, among others. Sunday Adeleye, he has been on the wrong side of some decisions in the past.
Actually, these are two boxers who have very identical records. They both started their careers with their first 3 fights. They actually didn't win any of their first 3 fights. And that's what so far has been defeats in their careers. Adeleye started with a defeat. Before he drew his first fight, in fact, and lost the next 2. Mankatah was also in the same situation. So they know how to lose, and that's why they bounce back. They bounce back so well, but tonight, lose every round of winning round.
We are here today to celebrate boxing. We are live in sports boxing. Already, this is one of the main events of the evening, and this is one of the fights all of us are waiting for, and this is a fight I am looking forward to see. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a sip for the contest of our 8 rounds and 8 of the day remains for the evening. The 3 players are Dash 1, Richard Adeleye, Dash 2, Richard Dante, and Dash 3, Mankatah, the game party. Now, introducing the boxer, fighting out from the corner. This is an Nigerian brilliant weight boxer. He's a boxer who made his debut as a professional boxer in 2022. And this is the boxer with an official record of 6 fights, 2 wins, 1 draw, 3 wins, and all the wins came by way of knockout. He came to the ring with a weight of 132 pounds. And this is the boxer who is also known to be called Sonny Mix. Presenting to you the boxer, Sonny. Crossing over to the record is one of the finest in Ghana in recent time. And many have said that this is one boxer which is a person now as a world beater. From Ghana, and this is a man who is going to know against the winning from Nigeria. He came to the ring with a weight of 129 pounds. And this evening, followed in the white and blue trunks, white shoe, red glove so much, with an official record of 20 fights, 2 defeats, 1 draw, 6 victory, 5 of the victories came by the knockout. He made his debut as a professional boxer in 2019. Presenting to you a boxer who is chosen to be called the Silence Warrior. This is the man all of us are waiting for. This fight is limits.
Sunday. All right, so we set for this one. Emmanuel Mankatah Saki fighting out of the red corner in blue and white crowns against the Sunday Adeleye, a strong active boxer from the gym, fighting out of the blue corner. We're on the main event for the night, a CABIC Big Fight Night, here live on KA Sports Boxing from the Idrowhyt Event Center in Very quickly, you see the difference in size. Sunday Adeleye, the bigger of the two. And I quite remember when he lost that fight against Michael Bibi by a controversial decision. He called me and he was saying, "Hey, Mr. Gold, they've robbed me again. They keep robbing me." But maybe on this night, he's going to bring in his own referees and judges in the ring against the silent warrior. And Mankatah lands a couple of nice shots on Adeleye. Very telling punches. Adeleye comes back, but those punches are blocked. Sake, very, very patient operator. My goodness, we've got a fight on our hands. Sake in the white and blue trunks. Adeleye in red and sparkling trunks. Square deal boxing gym against the gym.
Actually, it's a good fight so far, and Adeleye has yet to really throw some punches in this fight, but Mankatah, you can see once again on the offensive approach here.
And Mankatah, very, very interestingly, in his first fight, he went the distance against current IBF Africa champion Holy Dogbato. So that tells you that Mankatah is not a dummy. He's a very crack boxer. He also won at the La Palma Royal Beach Hotel in 2021 against Success Tete. Very, very durable boxer, Mankatah. Nice overhead from Mankatah. Adeleye comes back firing. Donu, we have a fight.
So definitely. Both boxers are fired up for this fight. But I'm here to really see Adeleye, punching as much as Mankatah is doing here. And you can see Adeleye is the one who keeps retreating, but it's early days yet, so we can still see a lot in this particular fight.
And what I can see is that Adeleye, he has hefty shots, but he is not able to put them together in combinations. He throws one shot at a time, and with the slick head movement of Mankatah, it is finding it difficult to catch it. But Mankatah is able to throw those quick combinations, but Adeleye lands one there. End of round one. Round number 2 of this all-important class, super featherweight class. Emmanuel Mankatah in white and blue trunks against Sunday Adeleye in red trunks. Fight is hot at this point. And don't know, I've watched Mankatah sparring against Wasiru Mohammed. Hot sparring battles. And so I can tell you that this fight will go down to the wire. At this point, Adeleye is boxing very well on the back foot.
Adeleye, of course, appears to have a bigger body here, but so far we didn't see much of that until now. That he appeared to have rattled Mankatah there, but referee apparently had some discomfort with that and came in between them, but now the show continues. in round number 2 here.
Round 2, Adeleye with some beautiful jabs there, catching the eye of the fans. The fans would appreciate, they will roar and express their appreciation. Hefty left hook, the top left hook from Mankatah. Stands Adeleye, and Adeleye is another hefty looping ride from Mankatah. They come back and exchange jabs in the set of the square circle.
Mankatah obviously gradually, making himself as the skilled boxer of the two. He lands very good jabs, very good punches, but Adeleye seems to be all over the place at this point. And there's another good jab there from Mankatah.
A check left hook there from Adeleye. And a huge right wobbles Mankatah. He clinches. Mankatah has to be very careful. Those hefty punches from Adeleye could well dazing. He has to be very, very wary in defense. Mankatah still on the attack, but it looks like he's bleeding from the mouth at this point. Mankatah.
Mankatah obviously is a warrior, he is a fighter, he is an attacker. So that's why the situation, what have you, he is still fighting.
Yeah, but he has to really pay attention to defense because he is fighting a boxer who has a very, very heavy-handed puncher. You can't neglect your defensive duties against a boxer of this caliber.
Once again, Mankatah.
Moses! Hey, Moses! Alright, so we set round number 3, ready to go. Emmanuel Mankatah Saki, the champion, white and blue trunks against Sunday Adeleye in red trunks. Mankatah lands an uppercut early on, is carrying the fight to Adeleye. Adeleye very patient, absorbing and waiting for his turn. Trying to play dirty.
Mankatah is getting frustrated here and it won't help him at all. He needs to focus, he needs to reorganize himself and get into the groove to fight Adeleye, who appears to be enjoying the exchanges at this point in time.
Yeah, Mankatah is fighting on his manager's bill. He's handled by CABIC.
Down goes Mankatah. He complains of ineffective jab there from his opponent, but referee thinks otherwise.
And he complains that the punch went to the back of his head, but referee still went in for a count. Mankatah landing some wicked punches there, but Adeleye comes back. Adeleye, what a warrior he is, they go for the exchanges, and Adeleye seems to be getting the better of the exchanges. Boxers come back in.
appears to be so much pressure on Mankatah at this point in time because, as you said, it's his manager who's doing the show and he had to impressive here, but it's not going well for him. So he's under a lot of pressure, I can see.
A lot of pressure on the young warrior from Choco. Emmanuel Mankatah Saki.
Another left one there for Adeleye caught Mankatah there. He appears to be getting much trouble here tonight.
What a fight we have tonight. CABIC Big Fight Night 2. Live on KA Sports Boxing Forum. The Idrowhyt Event Center. Adeleye last one on Mankatah. Adeleye, oh, what a show he's putting on tonight. Sunday Adeleye, the boxer from the gym, and Mankatah lost a couple of shots right there. Just to tell Adeleye, hey, I'm still in here with you. It's not over yet. Mankatah fights out of the Square Deal boxing gym in Choco. He can't afford to disappoint tonight. It is this show that has been put together as it's outdooring, more like. There goes end of round number 3.
And Mankatah complains about something to the referee, but the show continues here. Mankatah still under so much pressure, and Adeleye.
A bloodied lip at this point. Adeleye almost went through the ropes, but he was able to maneuver his way through. And both guys are still in this fight. Adeleye lands an uppercut on Mankatah. Mankatah comes back, but he misses. He's swinging wildly. Is Mankatah. Blooded lip. Looking quite fatigued in there. Looks quite anxious in there. Really prepped up for the win. Carried an army of supporters following him from Aqua, Jamestown, Choco to this bar. He lands a huge right hand on Adeleye. Adeleye still in there, comes back. Mankatah still lands some looping shots. What a night we're having. What a fight.
Fight fans certainly here are enjoying themselves so much because the main bout of the night is living up to the billing. Two boxers, crack boxers, determined to outlast each other here.
Mankatah still marching forward, but his punches are not very telling. Against the resolute and resilient Sunday Adeleye, who appears to be somewhat the fresher of the two at this point. I don't see any cut on his face. I don't see any blood. I don't see too much desperation on him. Seems to be putting together his punches better. But he's pinned to the ropes, to the corner by Mankatah, who is not able to capitalize on that. He weaves his way through, jabbing beautifully. The 10-second clap goes, getting ready to end the round. Adeleye dancing beautifully. End of round number 4. Sunday Adeleye, Emmanuel Mankatah Saki. So we're ready. Round number 5 underway. Sunday, Adeleye, Emmanuel, Mankatah Sake.
Yeah, the show continues here. Round number 5 it is. So far, so good for the fight fans here, enjoying themselves. No each given by any of the boxers here. But it's Adeleye who appears to have the upper hand from the opening 4 rounds.
Maybe Mankatah should quit complaining about petty issues in the ring and concentrate on the man in front of him. Sunday, Adeleye. Some wonderful hooks coming from Mankatah. Catch Sunday. And Sunday is down here. Sunday, don't know, is wobbled here.
It appears so at this point at Mankatah.
He is one more right hook from Mankatah. And Mankatah, he seems to be the more accurate on the toe now, very tenacious at this point.
Mankatah obviously, you know, taking his time, landing every time he throws a punch. Adeleye comes in very strongly here.
Mankatah in trouble for a moment, but he manages to ward off Adeleye with a hefty right hand. Looks like Mankatah is feeling the hit here. He retraces to the ropes, but a wonderful head movement from the silent warrior from Choco. Mankatah Sake. He lands one on Adeleye. Adeleye comes back. They exchange leather in the middle of the 4 square circle. This is boxing. This is boxing made in Ghana. Right here at the Idrowhyt Event Center, there's so many. And we are live on KA Sports Boxing. My name is Sam Manavood. Right here. I'm here with my very good friend, Prince Donoleku. Both boxers looking quite fatigued, but they are still in there. Gladiators trading in the leather. Mankatah quite wobbly, but still coming back. Adeleye.
And Mankatah appeared, you know, tired out there, and he really wanted to clinch on, but he couldn't. Thank God he was saved there, and he continues with the action. He must do the job for his manager here tonight, as we said earlier. But in Sunday, Adeleye, Mankatah is finding a very tough opponent to, you know, crack here. And therefore,
ready for the 6th round of the 8th rounder, which has really lived beyond its billing so far. Both boxers have left it all in the ring so far. Every inch covered, blood, sweat and tears in this very fight. Adeleye scored a knockdown in round number 2, fighting beautifully behind that jab with hefty straight right hands coming in.
and Adeleye still the pressure of the two boxers. as was said earlier, he's so clean. Meanwhile, Mankatah still bleeding from the mouth, but focused, determined, finding a route to outpoint this opponent. Very, very strong opponent right in front of him. Is the main bout of tonight's show here at the Idrowhyt Event Center in Dansoma. Presented by CABIC Big Fight Night. The second of this year. And
wonderful right hand coming from Mankatah Saki. And should the bout go the full 8 rounds, that will be the second time that Mankatah has gone 8 rounds. The first time he went 8 rounds was against Success Tete at the Idrowhyt Event Center on a show put together by Ace Power Boxing Promotions. The CEO, Dr. Adeleye a man who passionately loves boxing and is committed to seeing boxing grow and develop in Ghana. But here we are, Idrowhyt Event Center.
So it's round number 6 still ongoing, and the two fighters have given their all in this very fight, and both are still standing. Who emerges the victor here? Is it going to be Adeleye, the man who scored around 2 KD, or Mankatah, the one who is fighting at home to stay?
Wonderful uppercut by Mankatah inside there. Mankatah came back. He wobbled Adeleye, wobbled him. And they continue. Adeleye retreating. My word, what a fight we've had tonight. And Mankatah complaining of a headbutt.
And Mankatah himself appeared very tired there. He could have gone in for the KO when he caught Adeleye, but he didn't have enough power to continue the onslaught there. Other complaining of, a foul by Adeleye. And Adeleye got the opportunity to rest.
And the referee David Nete issues a stern caution to Adeleye. This will be your final time of being cautioned. The next time, probably be at a point or two. Now goes end of round number 6. Ready, round number 7. Donnie, who do you have ahead and going into the second round?
It's a very tight affair, and I'm very happy I'm not one of the judges in this particular fight, but I can say Adeleye slightly is edging it at this point in time. Let's see how Mankatah dares to come back in this very fight.
Maybe by virtue of that knockdown as well.
Scoring a 10-8 round there, that was very, very important for him. But Mankatah is not any man you're going to rule out here, because he's a man determined to, make his manager proud.
Ivan Bruskuju, I'm sure, win, lose or draw, he'll be very, very proud of Emmanuel Mankatah Saki.
And Mankatah is in some discomfort as he takes a knee and tells the referee what's the problem.
I don't know exactly what it is, but it looks like it has been resolved and fight goes on. Stiff jab to the face of Adeleye. Mankatah, the aggressor at this point. check left hook from Adeleye, lands. Mankatah lands a straight left, and they come back. It's a blow right here. My goodness.
Mankatah landing some hefty punches. Adeleye is a very strong man, still standing firm here. So it's round number 7. One more round to go in this particular headline bout of tonight's show here at the Idrowhyt Event Center. Nansoma is the CABIC Big Fight Night 2 of 2024. And Adeleye in the red against Mankatah in the blue and white is your show currently ongoing. One that has got a fancy, very excited.
And Adeleye very interesting that he got that knockdown against Mankatah in round 2. All of his 3 wins have ended in round number 2. Against Mankatah, it was in round 2. Against Mauli, it was in round 2. And against Idrowhyt Sunday, another fight in round 2.
Mankatah has proven to be a hard not to cry. He went down round 2, but he was not to be finished.
So maybe, Adeleye seems to have slowed down a bit in this round.
Yes, Adeleye obviously not attacking as much as Mankatah is very well. I think this one has been an all Mankatah show.
Very wonderful fight by all standards, Emmanuel. And Adeleye giving the fans something to jubilate about.
So we are headed to the final round of this particular Caputo here in Nansoma, the Ghanaian capital. We are live on KA Sports Boxing. And as you can see, our red girl indicating we are headed to the final round in this particular fight.
And Mankatah refuses the exchange of pleasantries to begin the final round, and he straight up goes into escaping attack on Adeleye. He lands some bolo punches on his opponent.
If what we've seen in this fight so far is anything to go by, then this final round is definitely going to be one for the album, one that will be remembered for a very long time. We are yet to see that from Adeleye fighting back as Mankatah goes on the offensive, all-out attack here from Mankatah.
But Mankatah has really held his own. He has done very well. He began bleeding right from the round 2, and he's held on. He's fought his heart out. He's shown what he's truly made of, and he wobbles Adeleye for a moment. Mankatah is going all out. But referee holds it as a slip. It's a slip.
It's no slip if you saw it well, but referee is a man in the middle, is the one in charge. Adeleye appears to have caught him some sharp time there.
Sometimes the referees do not see everything. They are human, don't know.
Yeah. They are human, of course. And it is an instant, a momentous occasion. So anything can happen. The fight will continue in this final round. Is Adeleye warming up into the fight at this point?
Yeah, Mankatah should be careful not to catch a big one which would send him sprawling on the canvas and maybe end up
aside his antics, I've not seen any action from Adeleye in this final round.
He's a bit complacent. He believes he has the fight wrapped up, but the judges may have a different idea. The fight has been very close, so any boxer who has the chance to stop it or end it should take the chance fully, because this fight has been very, very edgy. A very, very close encounter by all standards.
Yes, if this fight can go anyway, so if you have the opportunity to finish your opponent, why not take it?
Yes, sure.
And Mankatah, despite the good start in this round, appears to be, getting tired.
Yeah, this has been a grueling and demanding encounter, holding and punching by Adeleye, but referee ignores that and goes for that to warn Mankatah.
And clearly both boxers are tired at this point. Clearly.
There goes this one, and aka Mankatah. Adeleye. They've got the full distance. What an exciting 8-rounder. Both Mankatah and Adeleye enjoying a killing rise from their fans. Both of them are very sure they have claimed the victory, but that decision is left to the judges.
That's obviously the beauty side, or we need to say ugly side of boxing. Once the fight is over and it's a close one like this, both camps believe they have won, and they visit the ring. They put a ring under siege, but luckily security officers here are able to, get the people to leave the ring for the right score. Boxer and camp to be there whilst waiting for the verdict. A very, very close verdict is going to be. Which way will it go? Who is going to be content with defeat, or who is going to celebrate a victory here? I'm so glad I'm not one of these judges who give a verdict here tonight.
This fight could as well go for a draw. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes for a draw, because these two guys have given it their all. A very, very demanding, a very, very enthralling bantamweight.
So we are waiting for verdicts. We waited for the verdicts. Let me remind the words. We collect identity votes with extra judgment. Face up at our stand right behind. You go there, you have extra dose drink. It's an energy drink that will boost your immune system and provides your body with vitamins B2 to B12. Active ingredients from Korean GC and royal jelly. Ladies and gentlemen who are here with us, you can go for your energy drink. We're talking about extra dose drink right where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the minute. Shall we put them together for the two boxes? Before the credits, let me inform you that you can get an energy boost with extra dose drink. Free samples available. As you can see them over there with the lady in yellow t-shirts. You go there and you'll be served with your extra dose drink. It's a very, very powerful energy drink. Extra dose boosts your immune system and provide your body with vitamins B2 and B12. Active ingredients, Korean GC and royal jelly. Please go for your energy drink. Now we have the verdicts. Judge 1 scored about 78 to 75. Judge 2 scored about 75 to 76. Judge number 3 scored about 74 to 77. So by a split point decision, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the winner. Presenting to you the winner, Sunday